How and why do all the entrepreneurs make all the money? This is for my fellow entrepreneurs. Hey, what's up you guys? It's Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and we're gonna be talking about how and why all of the entrepreneurs are making all the money. So if you're trying to get that dough, hit a thumbs up on this video because that's what we're gonna be talking about in this video. Now, if this is your first time here on my channel, Freedom Influencer, we talk about how to make money online, how to generate a passive income as an online entrepreneur, so you can create a life of freedom. If you guys want more videos on that, I invite you to join the family right here on Freedom Influencer. Go down, subscribe to the channel, and be sure to hit that bell notification so that way you get notified. Otherwise, YouTube's not gonna let you know when I'm dropping new videos, which right now I do on a consistent daily basis, all right? So let's dive right into this video. We're gonna be talking about hustling as an entrepreneur, and we're gonna be talking about why is it and how is it that some entrepreneurs are just killing the game, making 6 figures, 7 figures, multiple 7 figures, all right? And I want you to imagine for a second of actually creating success. Whatever that means for you. For some people, it means money. It means making $1 million or maybe making your first 6 figures. For other people, it might mean just making enough so they can quit their job. And then for others, it might mean complete time freedom in travel. So I want you to identify what success is for you. And I really want you to imagine what it would be like. What would you do with your life if you created success as an entrepreneur, okay? And I think that this is one of the most important steps in creating success. And if you actually look at successful entrepreneurs, you will find that they're very clear about what they want. A lot of people just wanna start a business and you say, why are you doing this? Why are you an entrepreneur? I wanna make money. I wanna make money. Okay, great. How much money? What do you want? What are you gonna do when you get the money? Be very clear about what you want. Now let's talk about hustle, okay? Now that you have envisioned actually creating success and how worth it it's going to be, how worth it your dreams are, please understand that. And if you don't see the importance of striving to achieve your dreams, maybe you need a bigger dream. So I would encourage you guys to have a big dream, okay? Now let's talk about hustling as an entrepreneur and why some people make it and why most people fail, all right? Now, obviously this is my own opinions, but I'd love to hear from you guys in the comments down below. First of all, creating a successful business is possible, I believe, for anybody. Yes, anybody, because it is literally no startup cost if you want it to be, okay? Now, if you do zero investment, if you invest zero into your business, it will take longer to grow your business. However, you can start a business with very minimal investment up front at the very beginning, and you can grow a business on the internet for very cheap. It's amazing. And if you're willing to not, strive for passive income in the beginning, and you do a service-based business where you exchange services for value given, right? You provide a service, and in exchange you make money. It's very doable to start a business right now, okay? Right now. But let's talk about the differences between the successful and the unsuccessful entrepreneurs, the hustlers and the ones who are willing to do what it takes, and the ones who simply have a pipe dream that will never come true, okay? You have to understand something. Successful entrepreneurs understand that the hustle first is going to create the dream life that they're thinking of. That your dream that you have is gonna take hustle. And if you're willing to hustle with delayed gratification, which means you don't see an instant return on your time investment into your business, if you're willing to do that for just a few years, you can live a life of freedom. So if you're willing to sacrifice and hustle for a few years, and where most people would quit, you push through, you can truly live a life that most people don't get to live. Now let's break it down with the reality of life, the reality of our society and this world. Why is it with technology today where everybody, this is my opinion, I believe the playing field is completely leveled. You have just as much as an opportunity to create a multiple six-figure business, $1 million business. You have the same opportunity as me, the same opportunity as the person next to you, and the other everyone. We all are on a level playing field. Now, I understand some people say, well, you don't know my life circumstances and all this. I get it, all right? Some people are in more tight situations than others. However, everyone's capable of getting a job. You get a job. You must have that income stream coming in. But here's where most people fail and why some people push through and create success while others don't. Is it comes down to what I talked about in the very beginning of this video, which is to know what you want. What is it that you want? Do you want it bad enough to sacrifice a portion of your life to get it? And the reality is, guess what? Most people aren't willing to do that. Okay? Now, I want you to be honest with yourself, and I'm going to ask you a question. Are you willing to sacrifice a few years of your life not getting the return on your investment? And what I mean by that is maybe you decide to create a YouTube channel like I've done. Maybe you decide to start up a blog. Oh yeah, I'm going to be a blogger. I see these six-figure bloggers, right? And maybe that's the path you want to take. Maybe you want to do social media marketing. I don't know. Take your pick. What do you want to do? What kind of business do you want to make? Okay. Maybe you want to do a social media marketing agency. I don't know. Okay. But here's where people get, the successful people break off from the people who are just never going to make it, is the delayed gratification, is putting in the long hours, is working their job, coming home, learning about growing an online business, implementing, taking action, and learning from their mistakes and pushing forward. And doing this over and over without a return on their investment. They're not getting paid. You don't get paid as an entrepreneur when you first start unless you're doing a service base and you're able to get clients right away. You guys, I didn't, in my personal opinion, in my personal business, I wasn't making profit in my business probably until about a year into it. I want you to think about that. Over a year. Now, I was making a residual income it took me about 6 months of hustling. And I was confused. I was all over the place, but I knew I didn't care. I was going to make it happen. You've got to make a decision that you're going to make it happen. All right. That doesn't mean you know exactly how, but this is what entrepreneurs do. They're resourceful. They are resourceful. If they don't have the answer, they're going to go find it. If they're up against an obstacle, they're going to overcome it. And it's all a mindset. It is all a mindset. Like I said, everyone has a level playing field here. If you want to create success as an entrepreneur, you got to learn this word called hustle. You've got to learn it because it can set you free. It can give you your dream. Hustle. And understand that it's not just about the hustle. It's about who you become in the process, and it's about delayed gratification. No, I can tell you right now, if I could put a percentage on it, I'd say 85 to 90% of everyone in this world does not have what it takes to make it in their own business. They don't. And I believe that if you're watching this video, you're different. You do have what it takes. You got to dig deep, figure out your why, figure out your purpose. What is your dream? Be clear about it, and then take action on that and never give up. Just decide. Just make the decision to make it happen. And I know that sounds very vague, but that's the difference between the successful and the unsuccessful. Is the successful people, when they get started, they say, I don't care how I'm going to make this happen. I will make this happen. The unsuccessful people say, okay, I see all these people, all these success stories. I'm going to try it out. Well, you go ahead and try it out. And in 6 months from now, when you still haven't made any money, let me know how that goes. Because that is not enough drive. That's not enough purpose. That's not enough ambition to make it work. You've got to be willing to put in hustle for years without the gratification of a return on your investment. And when you literally separate results from your work, this is where your business will explode. You become unstoppable because you understand that if you literally just don't stop. This is the success formula for creating an online business. Just don't stop. Don't stop. If you want it and you want it bad enough, do not quit. Do not quit. Please don't quit. Because based on my own experience, When I was younger and I was in my teenage years, I got the initial itch to become an entrepreneur. Like most people, I was introduced to network marketing, never did anything with it, never had any success with it, but I got exposed to another way other than the 9-to-5, okay? And this was before I became an internet entrepreneur, and I never lost that itch to be an entrepreneur. But here's what I did. Okay, I quit with that. Then I started discovering different methods of creating money and becoming an entrepreneur. I started and I stopped and I started and I stopped and I started and I stopped, and I did this for years. If I had just known and had someone on a stupid video like this just look at me in the eye and tell me, don't stop, because you were born to be an entrepreneur. You were. I would have made it happen a lot sooner, okay? So I really hope that this was motivational to you, and above all, inspiration to take action towards your dream. And I believe that going into 2019, there's going to be an influx of true entrepreneurs that are actually going to make it happen in 2019. And I want you to make a declaration right now in this video. If that's you, if you're gonna make it happen and you're not gonna quit, maybe you don't know how you're gonna make it happen, but you know you're going to do it. I want you to go down in the comments, hashtag Entrepreneur 2019. Who are my entrepreneurs out there? I will lead by example, and I will also drop the hashtag Entrepreneur 2019, and let's crush it in 2019. This is Nathan with Freedom Influencer, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye for now.